Hey everybody, in today's video we're going to be reacting to some really cool videos that Lindsay has been putting up on her Instagram and her TikTok of her daughter building a Beetle. So right now, I know a lot of people don't like TikTok and there's a lot of controversy over it, but it's really created amazing opportunities for our family and for Lila, who's building her first car. And not only is she making a little income there on TikTok, but also she has a ton of support on there, 206K followers and almost 2 million likes on her videos. So, you know, you can say what you want about it, but it is a resource that has helped our family greatly. Also, we upload Lynzies videos on her Instagram, and that's where we're going to be watching them today because it's a little better format for filming. So if you guys are interested in following along, Lindsay's Instagram is Lindsay Bell, and her TikTok is C10 Arkansas Bell. Alright guys, so most of these videos have music playing over them, and the music was carefully selected to match the video, so try to listen in for that and see if you can catch why we use certain songs where we did. We have had so much fun filming for this build, and I love YouTube. I love the long form of YouTube, but I'll tell you, it's so much more fun to make 1 minute long videos. But all right, let's get into it. So it's Lindsay's daughter, and she's building a 1972 Beetle. It's not a Super Beetle, it's a standard Beetle, and she's building it herself. We're helping her where she needs help, but she's doing it all herself, and I think she's gonna be really proud of it when she's done.
What are we doing?
Building a Beetle.
You ready?
I'm in a hurry to get things done. Oh, I rush until life's no fun. All I really gotta do is live and die, but I'm in a hurry and don't know why. Don't know why I have to drive so fast. My car has nothing to prove. It's not you, but it'll do 0 to 60 in 5.2. I'm in a hurry to get things done. Oh, I rush until life's no fun. All I really gotta do is live and die, but I'm in a hurry and don't know why.
Alright guys, so in that video, that was one of the more obvious things of what was happening. Some of this gets a little technical in a little while, but that's why I'm explaining it. But in that video, she pulled out her front and rear seats. She disconnected her steering column and pulled it out. So basically what we're preparing to do is to pull the body off. And in the next video, we'll be doing the same. Alright, this video is called Part 2, The Body is Off. Show her some love. She's working hard, and she really is. Alright, so that was a really cool video. That was the first time I had ever separated a body of a Beetle. And yeah, it was really fun. It came apart really nicely. You saw how we used the back of my pickup to set it up on there. I mean, we just had to do what we had to do. We didn't have a whole lot of manpower, but we did have some people come over and give us a hand. So, but yeah, so day 2, we got the body off of the car. And let's see what we get into next. Alright, so this is the car itself, and this is the front steering. So right now she's removing the brake lines, and then she's going to start separating. These are the Tyrods, and that is basically whenever you turn your wheel, it turns these, which then turns your wheel in or out depending on which direction. So let's see them tear into this. Oh. Okay, so this is the whole front suspension. It kind of separates from the chassis itself. And the only other thing that she really did there was take the shocks off. So, but yeah, the whole front suspension now, day 3, is coming apart. Not completely done, but all right, let's see what day 4 is. Okay, in this video, it's called part number 4, Getting Dirty. When these videos started coming out, they went crazy viral. Like, the first video that we watched has 16 million on TikTok and like almost 4.5 on Instagram. So over 20 million people have seen this video. And we did get some haters that say like, oh, she's not doing this by herself. People are helping her, blah, blah, blah. And we are helping her, and we're not pretending to not, but what you're seeing her do in the videos, she's actually doing. She's building this car herself, and we're helping with the heavy lifting and stuff. But anyway, so she got her first hater, and let's hear about it.
Well, Lala, you got your first hater.
What did it say?
They said that you wasn't getting your hands dirty.
Should we show them?
Yep.
Let's really show it, darling. Let's give them something to talk about. A little mystery to figure out. Let's give them something to talk about. How about love, love,
I love seeing all my trucks and stuff in the background. We got a lot of hate about the grass being tall too, but my weed eater is broken and I didn't go buy one yet. But anyway, so yeah, in that video, she finished tearing apart pretty much the front. And I'm not going to get too technical, but basically that's, you saw her take the wheels off and then the brakes off. And yeah, so that was pretty much the front of that. And then let's see what we get into next. Okay, so this is going to be like the part that the wheel slides onto, or the brake slides onto, and then here's the arms that I was telling you are for the steering. She's about to get those cleaned up, and her friend is over, and she's helping her out. So. All right, so you can see her and her friend kind of sanded all the rust. She used the wire wheel, cleaned a bunch of that up. And that wasn't necessarily a primer that we sprayed on it. It was actually a white paint plus primer. But we were just basically doing an undercoat of paint because that part could be hit a lot, and we didn't want the paint to chip, basically. So that's what we were doing there. And that one was called Part 5, Bustin' Russ. Let's get into the next one.
Hey guys, in today's video, we're gonna...
Okay, so you can see this is the whole floor is missing. So this floor area is what we were working on. She just started out in the car. So
we'll be cleaning some bolts and throwing some paint on a few parts. Hope you guys enjoy the video.
Okay, this is all the rusty bolts that we have taken off the car up until this point. And this is just white vinegar. And it'll eat the rust off of all this stuff. You just leave it soak. Usually it'll do it in a day, but if it's really rusty, sometimes it'll take 2 days. But so what we're gonna do in this video is get all this stuff cleaned up and start painting stuff. Also, all the bolts that we take out, we put in a baggie and label them exactly what they are. And then we did the same with the cups. That way and then we took the cup and we set it on top of the baggie. That way we would know this bag goes with this cup, and it just keeps everything nice and organized. It's the only thing I'm good at organizing in my whole life, actually. Lots and lots of scrubbing and a lot of hard work, and honestly, at this point she's starting to get pretty burnt out, but you can see what it is. It's just been all scrubbing and cleaning rust, and you know, she's been a trooper and hanging with it, but it's gonna get a lot more fun for her soon. Okay guys, and this one is part number 7, a little Q&A with Lila about her Beetle. A lot of the questions I'm going to kind of answer in this, but if you want to go hear it from Lila herself, then you can go check it out. All right, part number 8 says beam me up, and the beam is the thing that all the steering components for the front end goes on. That's just what they call it. So yeah, we're going to be working on the beam. You remember we took all the arms and all the rods and everything off of it, so we're going to be cleaning that up and getting it going.
In today's video, we're going to be cleaning the beam and getting it painted, painting some bolts, and getting ready to put all the stuff back together. Let's get busy.
The girls need a break tonight. We're gonna take the chance to get out on the town. We don't need romance, we only wanna dance. We're gonna let our hang down. The best thing about being a woman is the prerogative to have a little fun. Oh, go totally crazy, forget I'm a lady. Men shirt, short skirts. Oh, really go wild, yeah, doing dirt and sky. Oh, get in the action, feel the attraction. Color my hair, do what I dare. I wanna be free, yeah, to feel the way I feel. Man, I feel like a woman.
All right, guys. Well, that was a really fun one. You can see she got the beam painted. All the parts underneath the car are going to be pink, but the car is not going to be pink. She did answer that in the Q&A. But yeah, the car is going to be a different color than pink, but you're not going to be able to see the pink stuff unless you see underneath it, or, you know, but it's just a cool little factor. If one wheel's off, like maybe at the car show, we'll take a wheel off so you can see it's all painted and pretty under there. But anyway, yeah, that was a cool video. I'm going to say this. We painted the bolts, and I was going to tap all of the bolts, like re-tap the threads, so I wasn't worried about the paint being on the threads, but then that turned out to be a lot of work. So in hindsight, that was probably a big mistake painting the bolts. I didn't really know a better option. I didn't want them to re-rust, but somebody on Instagram, or I mean, somebody on TikTok told me to just heat the bolts up and drop them down in oil. So maybe I'll try that in the future. I think it was really good advice. I knew when we were doing it that it wasn't the best thing to do, but it was the best option I had besides oiling all the bolts, and I didn't really want to do that. Okay, in this video is called part number 9, front bearings and brakes. So she's gonna basically put all the front brakes together and pack the bearings and get the front ready to go.
In today's video, we're going to be putting new wheel bearings in the rotors and putting the brakes back together.
Hey,
Hey, I'm on vacation every single day, every single day. Every single day, every single day. Every single day, every single day. Yeah, Van Gogh, my earlobe. I can't hear, I'm here though. I may be a weirdo, but this is my year, yo. My life may be crazy. My lack of the lazy has let me do shit that I love on the daily. Daily, daily. Get to do the shit I love upon a daily. Daily, daily. Everybody go and live your daydreams. Hey, I'm on vacation every single day, cause I love my occupation. Hey, I'm on vacation. If you don't like your life, then you should go and change it.
All right, guys, so what she was doing was packing the bearings with grease. That's basically what your wheel sits on. That was her brake that she put on there, and then the wheel sits on top of that. And every time that it's spinning on those bearings. So we put some brand new bearings in there, packed them full of grease, and she told Lindsay the other day that that was her favorite part so far, was packing the bearing grease. So that's good, because she's got some more to pack pretty soon in the back. Okay, part number 10 is shock and tie rod ends. And Lindsay put, a bunch of people were asking Lindsay to put up a PayPal or a Cash App so they could donate to her build and stuff like that and help her out. And so we did do that. Here's the information right here. But anyways, a bunch of people sent her money to help out, and we took her to the store to go shopping, and she bought a bunch of stuff, and she's going to show it to us, and then we're going to get to work.
Hi everyone. I just wanted to say thank you for the donations. And with that, I got a whole bunch of wire wheels, some gloves, my own tool set, and I want to say thank you for those who sent stuff in my P.O. box. And they sent gloves, some safety glasses, stickers, and some other gear. I just wanted to stop for a minute and say thank you, but let's get back to work.
Okay, I should explain this real quick. So this is those same arms that you could see steering left to right when you turn the wheel. And this is threaded. So whenever you set your alignment, those rods have to be adjusted to where your wheels will point like you want them to. And so what you do is you count the number of threads that's on this, and whenever you tighten it down, the new one, you put it to the same number of threads. And honestly, it's not perfect, but it's the closest way. It's the best way to get close. So that's what she's writing down on the table. She's writing the number of threads. And you might see some zip ties, like you see a red zip tie here. Red means right, yellow means left. So we put zip ties on everything so we would know where they go and stuff. It was more of a teaching skill than anything, but yeah, so that's what's up with the zip ties and the writing.
And that was a lot of hard work. See you in the next one.
All right, guys, so this thing right here is the steering box. So whenever you saw her pull her steering wheel and all that out, this is where it connected to right there. And then the arms connect in right here. That's the steering arms that go side to side. They're called tie rod ends. But yeah, this is where those connect to. So when you turn the steering wheel, it turns this shaft, which then turns this, and then this goes back and forth to make the shafts move. There's actually some VW guys out of Arizona, I believe, that are going to send us a brand new one of these because this one's leaking real bad. We could have rebuilt this, but they said they have a good one they'll send us, so we were grateful for that. We haven't got it yet, but they're going to send it to us. Okay, in this video, it doesn't have a part listing, but I forget what number it is. Anyway, engine removal by a 13-year-old 1972 Volkswagen Beetle. So you can see here's the engine, and then here's the transmission. So we're doing a little more than just the engine in this video, but that's the main cause, is to try to get this engine out of here today.
Looks like a girl, but she's a flame. So bright she can burn your eyes. Better look the other way. You can try, but you'll never forget her name. She's on top of the world, hottest of the hottest girls. Say, oh, we got our feet on the ground and we're burning it down. Oh, got our head in the clouds and we're not coming down. This girl is on fire. This girl is on fire. She's walking on fire.
Thank you so much for all the support. The engine is off the chassis and under its blankie.
All right, so I'm sure there was people in the comments like, she didn't take it out herself. Anyway, yeah, we have been having a ton of fun with this build, and yeah, that's most people in the world have not pulled an engine out of a car. So I think it's really cool that she's doing this and learning these skills at a really young age, and she's going to be super proud of this car whenever we get it all back together. All right, just a couple more. Okay, so this is a rear mounted engine that she just took out. That engine was actually in the back of the Beetle. Here's the transmission. So the goal today is to take the transmission out. This is actually called a transaxle, not a transmission. There's axle shafts that connect to the sides of it, and those go out and spin the back wheels. So when the engine turns, it turns those, and those go out and turn the wheels, okay? I know that's really confusing, but that's as simple as I can say it. All right, let's check it out.
I see the crystal raindrops fall, and the beauty of it all is when the sun comes shining through to make those rainbows in my mind. When I think of you sometime, and I want to spend some time with you, just the two of us. We can make it if we try, just the two of us. Just the two of us, building castles in the sky, just the two of us, you and I.
Okay, this is where the shifter connects to the back of the transmission. So whenever the shifter's way up here in the front, but whenever you put it into gear, this moves and moves the transmission.
We look for love, no time for tears. Wasted water's all that is, and it don't make no flowers grow. Good things might come to those who wait, but not for those who wait too late. We gotta go for all we know.
She was actually pretty fed up by this day because it was honestly pretty tough. A lot of it was filthy, and it was hard to get to the bolts and stuff like that. She was over it by the end of this day, but her attitude got better. Yeah, so we got the transmission out, pulled those axles out. All of that's going to be fixed up kind of new and put back. Then something really cool happened. Jbugs is a company out of California, and they saw her videos, which we had been tagging them from the beginning, hoping to get their attention, but they saw her videos, they loved what she was doing, they loved the reach that she was getting, and they wanted to be on her team. They called us, and they sent her a couple hundreds of dollars worth of free parts, hooked her up with stickers and t-shirts and all kinds of stuff, and it was just a real blessing to know that the opportunity was there for her, and that's what we're most excited about with this. But so she's going to show off what Jbugs sent us.
Hey everyone, I'm so proud to announce that we're partnering up with Jbugs. We will be getting most of our parts from them, and they sent me a care package. Let's check it out.
I said send a bunch of stickers. They said like 200.
They also sent me and Mom a shirt, and I put mine on, and I'll show you where these parts go. I'm going to keep everything in the package so that I can keep up with it, but also show you where they go. This is for the front steering. All this stuff is for the rear suspension because we're tearing it down next. This package is for the bushings for the trailing on. These are the inner and outer spring plate bushings. They sent me a rear axle seal kit, and they sent me one for both sides. And they go right here. They also sent me new bump stops, and they sent me one for both sides. They also sent me a coupon code for you guys. The discount code is Lila10. Thank you, Jbugs, for believing in me and my project.
Don't you put that on my Volkswagen. All right, guys, so we were so excited about that. They gave us a really good discount on their website, so anything that we purchase in the future, we will get a significant discount from. And they gave us a coupon code so we could kind of track the amount of customers that we were sending over there, and it would just help negotiations with us in the future, and they were really good about that. They're an awesome company. I've actually ordered stuff from them before. I don't know if you noticed, but there was actually another Jbugs sticker already on the window beside my Volkswagen where she put that sticker. So, yeah, super cool, great opportunity. Thank you to Jbugs for believing in Lila and her project, and such a cool opportunity that TikTok and Instagram have created for us. And like I said at the beginning of the video, I know a lot of people frown on it, but look at the opportunity that it's creating for her, you know. So in this one, it's called Treasure Hunting at Way Out Salvage. This is a junkyard up northern Arkansas. The guy's super cool. If you guys are seeing this and are interested in Volkswagen stuff, it's called Way Out Salvage, and it's in Kingston, Arkansas. So we went up there, and they let us film, walk around, go through all the stuff, and we had a ton of fun. She got to understand like how all this stuff works and see a bunch of cool Volkswagens, and it was a really cool opportunity for us. I did show y'all a little bit of this on my main channel, but I didn't show you none of this, just that we were at the junkyard. Anyway, here we go.
Hey guys, today we made it out to Way Out Salvage to celebrate my birthday, and we're gonna pick up some Beetle parts. Never seen so many Volkswagens. Kind of like this color. Maybe green.
So at this point, everybody's like, what color are you painting it? What color are you painting it? Because they think she's going to paint it pink. And so we were kind of teasing, looking at a bunch of different colors. Like, do you like that? Do you like this? So yeah, that's what this is about.
Black with rally stripes? Orange with a green hood?
No.
Next
Mama
project?
said no. Yeah, we need that.
Josie's on a vacation far away. Come around and talk it over. So many things that I wanna say. You know I like my girls a little bit older. I just wanna use your love tonight. I don't wanna lose your love tonight.
Okay, so in that video you saw, we walked around, saw a bunch of Beetles, and then what we were looking for was a bumper for the rear of her car. We didn't really like the bumper that was on her car, like the style, so we went back to like a little older, this is like mid-60s bumper, so we wanted to do that. We found one, and then we had to get her a front driver's side fender, or a front passenger fender, because hers is dented on her car. Okay, this isn't the last video, but it's the last video that we have up right now, so this is up to date. We actually have 3 or 4 more videos filmed that we haven't put out yet. It got to be, basketball season started like right around this time, and she started cheering like multiple times a week, and it started getting dark at 5, and we kind of took about 3 months off. So we actually just got started back on this, which is what has me so excited about it, but let's check it out.
Today we are tearing down
I forgot to tell you, we're tearing down the rear suspension and
the
brakes.
rear suspension, brakes, and brake lines. And I want to say thank you for all the birthday wishes last week. Let's get to work.
I put my armor on, show you how strong I am. I put my armor on, I'll show you that I am. I'm unstoppable. I'm a Porsche with no brakes. I'm invincible. Yeah, I win every single game. I'm so powerful. I don't need batteries to play. I'm so confident. Yeah, I'm unstoppable today. Unstoppable today. Unstoppable today. Unstoppable today. Yeah, I'm unstoppable today. Unstoppable today. Unstoppable today. Unstoppable today. I'm unstoppable today. I put my armor on, show you how strong I am.
All right, guys. So yeah, that one we tore out the rear brakes and all that, and the rear suspension. Those rear arms that she pulled out at the very end, those are actually pretty much the only thing that we have left to get cleaned up before we can put everything back together that you saw her tear apart. The engine and transmission aren't ready yet, but they're the next part that we're doing. So I've been wanting to share this with you guys, but honestly, I've taken a break off of filming this because, well, I film everything I do, and this was something I wanted to just enjoy and take my time. And I told Lindsay, film it on your phone and we'll put it on TikTok and Instagram. And yeah, we've been having a ton of fun with it. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys enjoyed the video, maybe check out this video and come back tomorrow because we'll watch something else. See you then.